I came out to check my battery, my 12-volt battery. Look at that. That is not good. So I'll take you through the steps though. I'm going to clean that off afterwards. Of course, here's my battery shut off. It's on. Sorry. Here's my battery shut off. That's on. That's off, so always turn the battery off. And I hold mine up with a hammer right here. I got stuff to clean that off with, but I want to do it after I check the water levels. Take the nuts off. Okay. And then take the cables off, because that's the only way I can get to my battery. Put it aside over here. Sorry, I'm not doing a very good job of showing all this. I gotta clean those too. That's not good. Okay, you over there. Oh man, I'm gonna use my longer. And of course, the side that you pop off's over here. So I have to do it from this side. This battery's about 3 years old. And of course my converter keeps it charged up as long as I'm plugged in. Get a flashlight. Flashlight helps so I can see the water levels. Okay, they look low. Okay, it's hard to see them. It's too bad this doesn't pull out. Oh, let me look to the camera. Why does it look white? Is that normal? Yeah, that looks pretty bad, doesn't it? Ick. Okay, so anyhow, I have this I use just to fill the batteries with. Got distilled water, because that's the only thing you're supposed to use. So I fill up, do that out here. Okay, I'm gonna need my flashlight to do this. So anyhow, you just fill it, not to the top, but just to the bottom of the cells. And then you put the caps back on. So, I'll be back. Okay, all my cells are filled. So I put the caps back on. What I do is just, of course, snap them back in. And I take this tiny, where to put it? I have this tiny little hammer that I just tap them back on with. And this one I'm gonna have to wrestle with to get it back in. Okay, so I sprayed this battery cleaner on the big glob and on the connectors. And then I'll get a hose. I'll let that sit for a few minutes and then I'll get a hose and hose it all down. Okay, everything's relatively clean now. I'm just gonna get a rag and wipe off the excess water. And I have this brush that I'm going to clean these cables off with. Okay, battery's all nice and clean again. Everything's been wiped down. So I'll just, this is just a little cheap piece of carpet from the 99-cent store that I just put in my entryway, and they're only $1, so I can replace them when they get too icky. Hammer out. Took my hammer out, which was holding up my step, and I'll put the bolt back in, and we're done. it's not hitting the hole. Yeah, it is. There we go. All done. Now I'm going to go do the engine battery. Okay, here is the dirty, dirty engine battery. We get so much dust coming through this park, it's ridiculous. So before I start, I think I'm going to wipe some of this dirt off so it doesn't go into the cells. And this battery is from 2013. So next year when I hit the road, I'll probably have to replace this battery. I start the RV up about once a week. And you can see where I got some gunk building up under there too, so I'll also use the battery acid stuff on it as well. So there we go. Pop these puppies off. This battery is way easier to get to. And those cells are looking good. So I don't need to fill those. How about this side? That side's good too. So we're good. I don't have to do anything. Don't have to put any water in it. Just snap those puppies back on. Maybe I'll wipe this first. Get some of this dirt away from it all. Don't want junk going down into the cells. Away from the cell. There we go. I should be using a tripod. Then y'all could see what I'm doing because I'm trying to hold the camera in one hand. Oops, don't drop that. And work with the other hand, which, as we know, that doesn't always go very well. There we go. Dirt away from the cells. See, I'm hitting the cell phone, I'm hitting the volume button and increasing everything. Sorry about that. This is not going to be a very good video. Okay, so those are cleaned off. Put the caps back on. Get my little hammer. And just tap them back down into place. Oh, that was much easier than the 12-volt battery under my step. Spray a little bit of that battery acid stuff under here. That could just be dirt. That could be spider webs. I'm going to spray it anyhow. And this one actually looks pretty good. Nah, it doesn't need anything, just a wipe down. And actually I think that was just bugs, spider webs, but this won't hurt it. So I'll rinse that off and we'll be done. Catch y'all later. I hope this video wasn't too horrible. Bye. Okay, she's running. Too bad I can't take it out anywhere. I need new tires, need the brakes done, and I need the transmission worked on. So it's a bummer because I really want to go somewhere. But oh well. And I'm making sun tea. Yum. With peach in it. Peach sun tea. Okay. Catch y'all later. Live the life you love. Red wasp here. Big. Bye-bye, y'all. No, you can go away, dude. You may not make a nest in my engine. No, you can't. Not allowed.